soon as I said hello, he was like, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Please, please, please come back home. I'm sorry. I miss you. I miss the boys. Where are y'all? Where are y'all? I'm coming to you right now. Where are you? And I'm like, D, I'm not doing this with you. I'm like, I am not doing this with you. He was like, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Don't do this to me. Where are y'all? You know I can't live without you. I cannot live without you. I cannot do this without you. I need you. Where are y'all? And I'm like, D, we're safe. We're good. He's like, are you still at my dad's house? Like, where are y'all? Where y'all? You with that fuck nigga? Are you still with that fuck nigga? And I'm like, whoa, that was a switch. You went from pleading like real soft, baby, where are y'all, to you with that fuck nigga. So I'm just like, whoa, that's a big switch there. And I'm just like, what fuck nigga you talking about? He was like, you with him, ain't you? You at my dad's house? I'm coming, I'm getting y'all, and I'm taking y'all home. Like, no, I'm done playing with you, Kiana. I'm done playing with you. And I'm like, D, I'm not at your dad's house. And your dad is not a fuck nigga. I'm not there. He's like, he is a fuck nigga because he loves to try to drive a wedge between me and you. That's all he's been doing. Is either he's driving a wedge between me and you, or driving a wedge between, his little fuck ass girlfriend and me. So it's just like, no. And I'm like, D, I am not at your dad's house. Do not go to your dad's house because I am not there. He was like, so where are you? Where are you? I'm like, D, I'm safe. He was like, baby, please just tell me, where are you? And I'm like, now it's back to baby, please. Like, now that I said I'm not at your dad's house, now it's back to baby, please. And I'm just like, well, Darian, if you were so concerned about my whereabouts, you would have let me keep the car. You took the car. That was your way of tracking me. You took that. So what are you doing right now? Like, what are you doing? He was just like, I know, and I'm so sorry. He's like, but look, I only took the car so that you had no choice but to come back home. Because it's like, if you ain't got no vehicle, you gonna come back home. So I wasn't trying to take the car to punish you. I was taking the car to make sure you came back home. I'm like, well, now I ain't there. Now you got the car. Now you can't trap me. And I'm not doing this with you. We ain't got shit to talk about. Because remember, when I was trying to talk to you when I was there, you was telling me you ain't got shit to say to me if it ain't about the kids. That was your last text message to me. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Your last message before I went to start door dashing. I ain't got time. Alright, if it ain't about, is this about the kids, Darren? Is this about the kids? He was like, I want to see my kids. Where is my kids? Where are my kids? Where are my kids? Where's King? And I'm just like, we're all safe, D. Everybody's safe, D. And he was just like, no, He was just like, no, where are they? Where are the kids, Key? And I'm like, well, D, everybody's safe. Everybody's good. He was just like, so what if something happens to you and I can't get to you? I can't protect you. And in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I need protection from you. Like, what do you mean? Like, you trying to protect me from somebody else when people need to protect me from you? Like what? So I'm like, D, I had a long night. I had an even longer morning because you made my morning longer. I'm like, now it is nighttime. I want to sleep. Like, I want to sleep because at this point it's like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, look, I done had a very eventful day. I just want to fucking sleep. Just let me damn sleep. He was like, but how am I supposed to sleep without you here? How am I supposed to sleep without the kids here? It's been a couple of days since I seen them. I'm like, you just seen them this morning. He was like, no, you know what I mean. They hadn't been at the house for a couple of days because you want to stay in the fucking hotel. I'm like, but D, still, at the end of the day, you did all of this. That's what you keep failing to realize, that you did all this. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, why the fuck am I entertaining a conversation with this nigga? I told him that I was tired and I wanted to go to sleep, and he's still telling me that he wants to talk to me, and I just told him that I don't want to talk. I want to sleep. So again, I'm still falling into that trap of doing what he wants me to do, and I'm just like, no, I am not gonna do that. So I'm like, D, I told you I'm tired. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go the fuck to sleep. Good night. And I hung up the phone. Of course, he went to blowing my phone up. But it's like a part of me was feeling a little bit of power. You know, it's kind of a crazy thing to say. But I felt a little bit of power because I'm just like, I am no longer in Maryland. You don't know the location, like you know, the city that I live in, my hometown, but you don't know exactly where my family stays. You don't. So it's like, yeah, you can come and try to find me, but it's gonna be a little hard to find me because there ain't no telling how long I'm going to be here. Like, no telling how long I'm gonna be here. So whatever. So in my mind, I'm just like, I'm gonna make this nigga beg. And I know y'all probably thinking, why the fuck does it even matter if he is begging to you? He's done a little begging before and you done took him back. Why you want him to beg? Because I want him to grovel at my freaking feet. You know? I mean, after everything that I went through, I needed him to feel exactly how I felt. Now, I mean, I know he probably wasn't feeling exactly how I felt. I mean, he is a master manipulator, so it's like, I know that. But at that time, I'm just like, look, he's already begging. He don't know where I'm at. He don't know what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my phone off because he's finna keep blowing my shit up. I'm going to turn my shit off, make his mind wander even more. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we going to do. We going to make his mind wander because nah, nigga, nah. So I turn my phone off. When I turn my phone off, I go in the boys' room and check on them. Of course, they're asleep. Jackson sleep in one bed. King is asleep in the other with Kion at the foot of that bed. And I went and got Kion and took him out the bed and put him in the bed with me. So I'm just like, look, I'm going to let the boys have their own bed. You can sleep with me. Whatever. So I put Kion in the bed with me, and I went to sleep. The next morning, I woke up. When I woke up the next morning, Kion, I turned my phone on. Kion was still asleep. I turned my phone on. Of course, I had a bunch of fucking messages from Darian telling me how I ain't shit, how he is going to X my family if I don't tell him where I am and this and that. And I'm just like, see, this nigga psycho. I am glad I got away. Like, I'm so glad I got away. So I got up, put on my running shoes. I put on like a little running outfit because all I had was like 2 little outfits. And one was a t-shirt and some sweats. So I put that on with my shoes and I walked out because I'm like, I'm finna go for a run. I need to beat the pavement. Like, I gotta beat the pavement. I cannot. No. So I go walk out in the living room. I see my stepdad, my mom's husband. He was in the living room. He was just like, hey, how's everything going? How'd you sleep? I was like, I slept okay. I'm about to go for a run. He was like, where you running to? I was like, I don't know. I'm going to just, put a GPS on my watch or whatever not and I'm just try to do a mile. I'm going to try to do a mile somewhere. He was just like, oh, okay. Well, babe, stay safe out there. Stay safe. I was like, okay, all right. So I go out and I run. I ended up running 2 miles. Like, I was just running around the town. 2 miles back. I got back, took a shower, changed my clothes, and I sat on the bed. When I sat on the bed, D started blowing up my phone again. Like, he was calling me again. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna answer that. Like, no. So I put the phone down and I silenced it. So I'm sitting there and Jackson walked in the room. He was just like, hey, Mom, I was like, I looked at him, I was like, hey, good morning, how'd you sleep? He was like, I slept good. And as soon as he said I slept good, he looked down, he saw D calling me.